going to be looking at the team race monster from the team race that just happened. Now, to have gotten this monster, you've needed to have 10, 10 laps completed at least to be able to unlock him. Now, what I did was I got third place, so I got 40 cells for him for free. So I just ranked him up with a couple of the mythic amber cells that I had. So let's take a look at his. Firstly, let's take a look at his at unranked immunity to freeze, which is pretty good. Denies the team denying you a turn. Now, what's really good about him, in my personal opinion, because he has Abomination. It gives you immunity to possession, corruption, nightmares, and it gives you immunity to bleeding. So all those things no longer affect you. So you not only have immunity to 3 different types of denial moves where you lose a turn, you also have immunity to freeze. So that's 3. And thought effects. So, bleeding, nightmares, that all immune. None of that. Now we have life regeneration at rank 3, which gives you regeneration for 2 turns, 20%. That's pretty good if you're gonna go for him for like a tank build, which is I think what he is, but there's way too many tanks in the game as it is, so I would just prefer to go with him as an attacker. Now luckily enough, I got only 2 slots open, so I put 2 level 7 strength runes on him. But you could run him as a attacker, tank. But looking at his skills, I wouldn't really go with it. I would just say attacker. So, friends or strength. If you kill one ally, it applies triple damage to itself during 1 turn. It applies positive effect protection to itself. So that means you use a turn, you have triple damage, and you can protect it. So that means no one can take it away. No trait disable, no nothing. All that can't stop you. So, but what you do is you do kill an ally. But if your ally has space time, evasion, or any move that deflects all damage, it will not die. So let's say you have for example, either Ruku or War Master Ava, which applies team evasion. So you could use the move, kill them, but they deflect all the damage, so they don't die. Actually, you just get the triple damage and the positive effect protection. So that's triple damage without anything, without losing anything. Now here is what I really like: Monster Instigation. At least that's what I think it says. It deals heavy water damage to all enemies and applies life regeneration to itself. So if you set up with protection, with triple damage and protection, you will have regeneration and triple damage protected. Which, keep in mind, this regeneration also stacks with the other one you get in the beginning of your turn. So, pretty cool. You should probably run this one. Now, Careless Laceration. It's one of those moves that I love. It's it's an armor claw move where it gives 0 cooldown and 0 stamina. So you're immune to as well as giving you immunity to freeze, possession. You also, with this skill, getting immunity to stamina drain and cooldown activations. All that you're immune. Unfortunately, he does not have anything to counter baby moves, which none of the mythics at the moment have any moves to turn back time and turn you into a baby. Nor do you have any protection against Sun, but that's a good trade-off. Now, Bloody Consumption deals massive water damage to 1 enemy, applies a bleed to 1 enemy, heals itself by 20%, and it's crazy, only 1 turn cooldown with only a minimal amount. Usually the stamina cost for these mythics is outrageous, like 60 for 1 move, and it doesn't even do something cool. But Warthog, my god, jeez, he deals a lot of damage. Now, alternatively, if you don't have anything that could deny the death of your teammate, you could switch it out for what I believe would be better. Would be an eye for an eye, which is a skill mirror. So skill mirror, what it does is reflects the skill that was thrown at you, but it adds the power of how much strength your monster has. So when Warthog with 2 level 7 strength runes will do a lot of damage against the normal thing, They just throw a wave attack. You can throw a wave attack that's even stronger than the one they have. So for a tank build, I would go with Body Harden, an eye for an eye, and I would have Careless Laceration, and I would have Bloody Consumption if you wanted to go with a tank build. Which again, I don't know. If you got this one, then I think you have plenty of tanks as it is. But if you really need one, he can work as one. Now, what good thing is he's a he's water, so really good because it's been really hard to gain any water mythics. The only water mythics I can think of off the top of my head were the ones from the pass, from the Legends Pass, and then the one from the other race. So water mythics are just really hard to get your hands on at this point. Boop, boop. See, you should also do that because what I just did. Thunderbird breeding. Maybe if you guys want a video about it, I'll show you a video. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. So 400. So I was able to rank him up. He does have 400 per minute, so he's pretty good at generating gold if you need him to. His ultimate deals very heavy water damage to all enemies and applies possessions to all enemies for 1 turn. Now, this is a great move as an ultimate, like possession and a lot of damage. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, okay, let's just quickly compare him to another mythic that I have that you could run as an attacker. His strength is at 18k, and let's see. I have my Unspeakable, which I have not made a video about, but Unspeakable at ranked 1 is 5,000, which not bad. Could be better. Really, the comparison just ends that it's like he's stronger than that because of the team race monster, Relics. Actually, let's get on to relics. What I would put on as relics would be relics. He can hold an amulet, so I would just say no. Stamina would not be good. What is this? Armor. Yes, actually, this one. When the turn starts, if an ally is dead, gives that amount of points of armor to use, increases by how much XP you have in it. But yes, you could use a turn where you kill your monster, and if you have a revival essence, you could just revive them, and you get a free armor. Alternatively, you could use a stamina drain one, but I do not have one of those, so I'll just go with this one. Now, you should use a stamina drained trap, like let me see where I have one. I have a level 1. This one. This would be really good to have, like just to drain the stamina. It's always good to have one, just an extra layer of denial. Now, I'm running him as in my defense team with Armor Claw and Warmaster Ava, so he can pull off that kill the thing move. Pretty good, see, he's been doing really good against all these guys. But now let's just see how he would do. Oh shit, oh, I didn't mean to do that. We'll put up you, and then we'll just change. No, I'll keep Angelica. Now let's see, let's find one that I can easily take on. Fine, okay, let's just go with this one. Alright, we're going into a battle. So now let's see. Stress test, double damage, strength from beyond. Now, see, look at this. Boom! Instant wipe. Instant wipe! This is amazing. Alright, so that's it for now on the monster review on Kawthor. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But thanks for watching.